Welcome to my channel and to today's video where I will be sharing with you some of my Black Friday bargains. I just thought it would be something a little bit different to help break up all the Christmas content because I know not everyone is as into Christmas as I am. However, this is a food channel, so the Black Friday bargains in question are all going to be food from small businesses. I have reviewed all three of these places before on my channel, and for the sake of brevity, I'm not going to go into great detail about the cost and the postage method and all of that. Otherwise, this video is going to end up being stupidly long. I'm also recording it over a number of days because otherwise I would have too much food to get through. I will give a link to each of their websites in the description box below if you want to check them out for yourselves. Right, let's get started with place number one. I'm going to begin with the November specials from Simply Cake Co. And I got a 22% discount on this box and a free lollipop, which is very much appreciated and a nice little touch. This is designed to be letterbox friendly, so it should fit through most UK letterboxes, and it's a set selection of Blondies and Brownies, so I wasn't able to pick my flavours, but every flavour in this box sounded really good to me. So they're well packaged. There's a bit of mess from some of them, but it's food coming through the post. That is to be expected. So I will just take a bite of each one for a taste test. And I'm hoping I can correctly identify which one is which. Pretty sure. Oh, some of them have broken a bit. This is the Orange Crunch Brownie. You'll be able to get more detailed descriptions of these by visiting Simply Cake Co. However, these are the November specials, so the current range is likely to be Christmas. I had them last year. Check that video out if you want to. They were amazing. That has a great orange flavour. The texture of the crunch is a really good contrast to the soft, gooey brownie. And it's that lovely, slightly bitter, dark chocolate. I should add, you do get a menu card and all the allergens are on the back. These are all gluten-free, which I think is excellent. I wouldn't be able to tell you they were gluten-free from how they taste. This is the S'mores Millionaire's Shortbread. I think. There aren't pictures, so I'm having to guess. Wow, that is delicious. The white chocolate layer is sweet and creamy and a great contrast to the brownie, which does have a kind of almost biscuity taste to it, but not texture. It's that gooey, fudgy texture again. Amazing. So I'm pretty sure this is the hot chocolate brownie. Sorry, that was the hot chocolate brownie I tried. This is the S'mores Millionaire's Shortbread. It tastes so good. The caramel layer is thick. The marshmallows add a bit of unexpected sweetness and texture to your typical Millionaire's Shortbread. The shortbread is exactly what you would want. It's the right consistency, it's buttery. It's really, really good. Now, the next three really are going to be a guessing game as to which one is which flavour because it's really tricky to tell. So I will try it and then I will be telling you which one it is. I can't tell you beforehand. I'm pretty sure this is the Cinnamon Swirl Blondie. It's got a lovely warming cinnamon flavour, but It's very delicate. The white chocolate, sweet and creamy, and it's got that lovely fudgy texture through the Blondie. Absolutely delicious again. I think this is the banana brulee brownie. Rich and chocolatey and a good crunch from the topping. I think I'm tasting a hint of banana flavour, but it's very, very subtle. I wouldn't mind that being a bit more intense, but that is personal preference. It's still absolutely delicious. So finally, the butterscotch Blondie. Oh wow, hands down my favourite. Very sweet, but I like sweet. It's got that creamy butterscotch taste and the texture is just incredible. You've got the soft squidginess, there's a bit of crunch in the harder chocolate bits and the butterscotch chips as well. It's just phenomenal. I think this was an excellent Black Friday bargain, and I will very much enjoy eating these over the course of the next few days. I'll see you when I've got my next set of goodies to try. For the next small business, I am going to be trying more of Dollys Cookies, and I have to say, this is very attractive packaging. It came in an outer box with my address and everything on it, and then this one is inside. 4 stuffed cookies. Now, I'm just going to bite into them this time rather than slicing them, just for the sake of saving time, and it will make it easier to store them, because cookies like this you can freeze, and that makes it a bit easier when you're a single person and you don't want to share. Also, I am aware there are pillowcases drying behind me. I could have moved them, but I need them to dry. I'm a real person with a real life. Hey, I do laundry. I got a 15% discount on these cookies, and I was able to choose the 4 flavours that I went for. I have just noticed that my order is not quite correct. I have been sent a vegan chocolate chip cookie when I actually ordered vegan Biscoff, so I will need to message Dollys about that. But since I've got this cookie, I'll just do the taste test with it. So, vegan chocolate chip. My excitement has been somewhat tempered by not getting the Biscoff cookie that I was really, really looking forward to. It's quite a pale cookie. It's very dry. These were freshly baked and arrived with me by DPD, so they are not in any way stale. It's a very, very dry cookie. It's nice. It's quite sweet, but it's not Biscoff. So next up, I'm going to try the s'mores cookie. Not really a flavour I would normally go for just because it's so chocolatey, but I know a lot of people do like chocolate. It certainly smells chocolatey. It's a really good chocolate flavour, and it's not dry, which was my worry. It's kind of got a really lovely creamy aftertaste. I really like this one. Spice baby. Now, there was no actual description on the website, which will be linked in the description box below, to tell me exactly what this was, but I was thinking it might be sort of along the lines of pumpkin spice or something like that, so I'm hoping I'm gonna like it. It smells of cinnamon. Really soft. Fruity. So good. It doesn't taste as strongly spiced as it smells, and that's a good thing. It's a very delicate, warming, spiced flavour, I'm not quite sure what the fruit in it is. It didn't seem like raisin. You can sort of see bits of it peeping through. Maybe it's sultanas, I'm not sure, but it's delicious. Blueberry pie. I do like the way they come wrapped and labelled, and the box with its little separators makes sure that they don't get mixed up or disturbed too much in transit. Ooh, this one's quite crumbly. Little bit disappointed with this one. The blueberry taste is very, very subtle. I definitely would like it to be a stronger flavour. However, the texture of the cookie is nice. Again, it's not dry. It's just that vegan chocolate chip one, which was a bit on the dry side. They are good cookies. They do look nice, but I am disappointed that I didn't get quite what I ordered. I'll see you when it's time for my third and final Black Friday bargain. It's time for my third and final Black Friday food bargain, Project D Doughnuts, but I did get a 22% discount. I can smell the donuts already and I haven't even opened the box. Okay, you can see there is a big blob of caramel that's come off one of them, but here they are in all their glory. I will just be taking a single bite of each for a taste test. It's one of their Christmas boxes and it's called the Stocking Filler. They have different Christmas boxes available online. This just happens to be the one that I like the sound of the most. You can get detailed descriptions of the donuts on their website. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is called Jerry Cinnamon, and it's a cinnamon glazed donut. It's light and it's fluffy, which is good because donuts this size, you don't want them to be stodgy or heavy. There's plenty of sweet cinnamon topping, which does not have too strong a cinnamon taste. So it is very, very nice. And the filling helps to break up, I guess, the doughiness of the donut. Great balance of flavours. Very delicious donut. So this is called White Christmas, and it's all about white chocolate, which I love, and that snowflake decoration on it. Really pretty. Sorry about the sunlight coming through the blinds. I've tried to angle them as best I can. That's got a much more kind of bready taste to it, but the white chocolate flavour is lovely and sweet and creamy. I think I'd like it more if it was filled throughout the donut. It's filled with vanilla frosting in the centre, but I think the actual donut, when they are this kind of size, it's really tough to get a really delicious donut when it's not filled, just because there is so much dough. Christmas break. And this is Oreo and Biscoff and caramel, as you can see. And that's where the caramel on the paper came from. Again, quite doughy, but the flavours of the topping are superb. You can taste that it is salted caramel. It's got that saltiness there. And you've got the textures with the Oreo crumb. Really, really good. This is called Hit the Slopes. That's a Cadbury's fudge bar they've sliced in half. And we have cookie crumb there. I'm going to try and get a bite where I get a bit of everything. Lovely sweet donut. The fudge bar gives a lot of flavour and a bit of a different texture, although you're not going to get a bit in every single mouthful. I like it. This is the chocolate one called All I Want for Christmas is Yule. It is a ring donut, and I do like that sweet little decoration on it. The problem with these is you do get messy. This one's actually a bit on the dry side, even though it's filled. It's nice, but it's probably my least favourite of all the ones that I've tried. I'm going to try Treelicious, which is the 6th and final donut. Now this box does say it contains nuts, however, I'm not sure where because there have been no nuts in any of these descriptions. And I certainly haven't been able to taste any, but maybe it's just a possibility of cross-contamination. I'm not sure. This one's my favourite. The white chocolate icing is sweet. And then you've got a sweet caramel filling. It is such a big donut, so there is enough dough to balance out the intense sweet flavours. Definitely my top donut of the 6. Overall, they are good donuts. They are quite doughy donuts, but they're massive, so that I guess is to be expected. They don't have the fried taste at all, and yeah, really delicious and decadent and something a bit different. I am going to put these bad boys away. You can freeze them, but it advises that you remove any biscuit toppings or chocolate bar toppings because, as you might expect, they do not cope well with being frozen. I hope you have enjoyed this video and that you will come back for the next one, which will be Christmas themed. But for now, that's the end of my Black Friday bargains. Take care and be safe. Bye.